1, 2, 3. Microphone check, cameras on. We're live.
I'm Jack's dad.
Hi, greetings.
What's your name? John? All right, John. Great, thanks.
All right, greetings and salutations. Welcome, everyone, one and all, to Happy Hour here at King's Comedy, where we practice freedom of speech. Freedom of speech will be practiced here today. Please enjoy this moment, because we're not going to be doing this in the future. The Rona is going to shut all of us up. Oh my God, the Rona. We're going to talk about that and a lot more. Today's a special night, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is a special honor. We are roasting our very own youngster, Jack Schwab. Jack Schwab, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Schwab has been accepted into Harvard.
Oh shit!
Harvard, yo. And I heard he sent the tapes of his comedy to him and got in. It's so fucked up. Like, if he sends the tapes, he's like, oh wow, that's a child genius. If I send the tapes, he'd be like, get your old ass inside. Like, you know what I mean? Too old for this. Go do something. But 18 years old, yeah, child genius. Congratulations. I just got to give a little piece of advice. College is so fun. You're going to get laid so much, dog. Like, oh, please just wrap it up. Got to wear the condoms.
Yes. Bring it, Jack.
Do drugs, but none of the hard stuff. You know what I mean? If you can't grow it, don't do it. That's my recommendation. Because you go, it's true. Don't do it. College is so fun because they don't tell you what to do. Like in high school, you got to get a hall pass to go to the bathroom. You got to have an excuse to get up. In college, they don't give a fuck, yo. Like you could just get up, leave, come when you want. Like listen, you paying for this. Like you paying for. You want to walk out? Go ahead, walk out. Like all right.
You want to show up? It's on you.
Here's another tip about college. Like it's so funny when you go to college. You know, it's a big tip I did and got really good grades. You got to sit up front and just laugh at whatever the professor's saying shit. And he gonna think you a genius. Like, oh, he pays attention. It's so crazy, y'all. So crazy. Like, we're gonna, if the police come, everybody have a mask ready for some reason. Like, because I think they figured out that if we could see your face, you could get the Rona, I think if we see your face, you can get it. I think that's what it is. Like, because we've been covering up and washing down and social distancing for a whole year, and people still getting it. Like, oh, I think it's in the money too. You ever been at 7-Eleven and see a homeless person pay for something? Oh, you don't never want to touch money again. You don't never want to touch money again. Because I was standing in line, this homeless guy in front of me, and I'm sitting there like, he don't got no money. This homeless guy did this. Pulled out a knot, son. He got a knot of dollar bills, and just with nut juice and just all kind of jizz meisters, just, oh, I don't want to touch that money. I don't want to touch that money. People, can you believe, like, if you actually think about, like, the course of a day of a dollar bill, like, it's so nasty. Like, you gotta think, like, it goes from that homeless guy, goes into my pocket, and then I go to a strip bar and put it into a stripper's booty. You know what I mean? And then it goes from the stripper's booty, and she wants to go shopping at Whole Foods. You know what I mean? Because strippers love Whole Foods. That's why they call it Whole Foods. That's where they eat. That's where they eat, at Whole Foods. And then all of a sudden, because you want to be vegan and you want to eat right, now you got the Rona dollar bill. So bad, y'all. We got a governor that I'm really sure that I'm way smarter than. And so you ever hear his speech patterns, y'all? Like, he just be up there sounding like Kermit the Frog, like, I like to make the restrictions. Like, oh, dude, go kiss Piggy or something, yo. Yo, this dude's like it's just so simple. Like, we be putting like people in charge of stuff that don't need to be in charge of stuff. Like, this dude does not need to be public speaking. Same as our president. Speaking of Porky Pig, how we got a president that stuttered? Huh? How we got a president that just because he cool with Obama speak good, not Biden. The whole reason we even picked Biden was because we were scared for. The whole reason we picked Obama is because we were scared of Joe Biden getting in charge. We was like, yo, we can't assassinate Obama because then the crazy guy gonna get in charge, and we don't want that. Now we put the crazy black guy in charge, like, and the only reason he got in was default because everybody else quit. You ever notice that? Did you watch the politics? Like all the Democratic nominees quit except him. So now he's in charge. He's in charge. He don't know what he's doing either. I'm roasting the government at this point, yo. For real, yo. I'm mad, man. They're about to send us back home, yo, for a mistake that they did. Did you hear the latest numbers? 1,100 people. We like, damn. People got the COVID yesterday. But they don't tell you that they was fucking up the count and they added 3 days all together and now it's like, oh my God, like you just gonna make the numbers look bad. Not to mention how many of those are asymptomatic. Not to mention if you do the math, 1,000 people is like 0.000% of Hawaii's population. Do you know how many people die in car accidents? Last year, like 100 or something people died of the car accidents. You know how many people died of the Rona? Like 20. How come we don't shut down the roads? Way more dangerous. Way more dangerous. We should be busting up the roads, stopping cars, because that's way more dangerous. Rona was the third leading killer. The third. Behind diabetes, heart disease, and heart attacks. Right? But yet, every fast food restaurant is still allowed to operate. Like, you thinking like, if you really want to worry about the people, you will shut down fast food. This place is not a fast food place, trust me, y'all. It's like 20 minutes to a half hour till you get your pizza. It's a take your time food place.
It's worth it though.
It's worth it. Plus, if you ever been to Mike Rayo's apartment, you are now immune to everything. All right, I'm gonna save up all this hate for later. You got a new house. He's part of the Blue Man group now. He live at Blue House. All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna keep the laughs going on. I'm the producer of tonight's evening. I'm the director, so I'll be behind the scenes doing my thing.
Yeah, Paco.
And we have a special roast master of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to make some noise for the roast master of the evening, Kenny Kusaka.
Oh my God. No, you need to save some of that applause because this is kind of like the preliminary bullshit we have to do first. We have to do a regular open mic, you know, before we get to the roasting. Yeah. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be awful. Not tonight, you fucking don't. This is Jack's night.
What? Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding with you guys. Thank you all for being here. Hope you're comfortable. We're here to party all night. Thank you so much for being here. We have a lot of festivities to get to. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up your star of the night to do. He promised me in the back. It was a solemn promise that he was going to do every single joke he's ever written on stage. Isn't that what you told me? That's what I had recalled. I don't know. I might just be making that up, exaggerating. So clear your phone's memories so you can record this. Please give it up for your very own Jack Schwab.
Give it up for that dummy.
Yeah.
You're dumb. Sorry, I gotta get warmed up for this roast later. It's good to be here. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you Mushroom for allowing this. I have no idea why my family is so dressed up. Who are you guys trying to impress? Paco Loco? Why? Man, You're the only guy in this room who doesn't know my act word for word, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm about to do up here. No. Yeah, thanks for being here. If you're a comedian, we got drinks. Yep.
Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah, Jack!
Am I the only one? The roast starts at 9 p.m., Mr. Mika. Yes. Don't feel like you have to stay. Here we go. That's how this is going. Am I the only one who has to lower their music when they're trying to look for a parking spot?
Yeah!
Yeah. You know, I gotta lower the music. I take my sunglasses off. I just keep removing things until I find a parking spot. I don't know why I think that works. Parking's so bad here. I had to get fully naked before I.
Yeah!
Here's one for Luke. You guys see all these new variants?
Yeah!
Okay. All right. You guys see all these new variants?
Yeah!
There's like the Delta Plus. I actually hear the next one coming out. It's the Delta Pro Max. I mean, who's naming these things? Apple? Which actually does make sense because the iPhones are made in China. Alright, just saying. This isn't a joke. I just wanted to test run this before I posted it on the queue. Here we go. Speaking of coronavirus, why is nobody pointing the finger at Ozzy Osbourne? We're trying to pin this on some poor Asian dude in China. This is an atrocity that happened on American soil. Alright, more of a premise than a punchline. I just wanted to get that one out of the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I did get a new haircut. Yes. And the only thing more faded than my sides are Mike Rayo. And yeah, I also have this little forehead wound right there. Yeah, I have that. Alright, who's watching the Olympics?
Yeah!
Well, they're over now, but who watched them?
Yep!
John C., you kind of watched them? You want? Yeah, you can just go yes next time. Make it easier for me, maybe. Olympics. It occurred to me that if the... Nope, I already messed that one up. This is the biggest night of my life, and I'm fumbling up here. Jesus. This is a roast in my honor, and I'm probably the least prepared. I don't know how I let this happen. We'll keep going. Who's watching the Olympics? John C.?
Yeah!
Yes? Thank you. The Olympics. It occurred to me that if the Cheesecake Factory was an Olympic event, it would be the decathlon. Because the decathlon is for people who have none of the confidence to do one thing extremely well. So they just do as much as possible and hope for the best. Hey, our cheesecake's good, but we're not good enough to only have cheesecake. Let's make burgers and Chinese food, see where this goes. I wrote that joke when the Olympics were postponed 1 year ago. And that is the best it has ever done. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you guys also see that? You guys also see that that Filipino woman won Olympic weightlifting gold?
Yeah!
As if Filipino women weren't scary enough already. You better clean that plate of adobo or else she's meeting you out back or something. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me with some of those tags. I went to the gym today. Let's see here. LGBTQ. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. But the Q has two meanings, actually. I'm not making this up. It's queer or questioning. But aren't we all questioning? Just me? Okay, that can't be good. Uh-oh. Silence. That doesn't help me at all. That's not good. I'll tell you what makes me question is sometimes I'll walk gay. Has anybody ever walked gay, sir? You know, sometimes I'm just in my house drinking a soda and I'll hang in corner, my arms will hit this right here. I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on. You guys see Bill Cosby's free? Yeah, he's free.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bill Cosby's free. That's a topic I want to write a joke about. I feel like this is all new, which makes me feel good. You guys are a good crowd. And I'm not just saying that because I'm going to see you tonight. I feel like, where was I? Oh yeah, I feel like the phrase, oh boy, was started by a pedophile. Like, hey man, I just ordered some pizza. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh boy, Peter? We'll work on it. I would like to say I'm half Korean, so if you're not laughing, it is Asian hate. Silence is violence. Z from Baltimore, ladies and gentlemen. I was watching a game show the other day, and for fun facts about the contestants, this one lady said she studied abroad in Mississippi. What will you learn in Mississippi besides racism? All right, I've waited long. Oh, no, that can't work in here.
What? Say it.
No. There's only one lady in here, and it's my mom. That joke's not going to work. Just take my word for it.
Say it anyway.
Jessica, we need a lady in here.
Say it for your mom.
Hey, Jessica, bring it.
I had a buddy tell me that he finds it attractive when women are sleeping. I'm like, maybe don't go around telling people that. He volunteered this information to me. I didn't ask for it. His name was Cameron Brown, by the way, if you ever see him. Just wanted to. But he said, Jack, I find it attractive when women are sleeping. How about you? And I'm like, I like a sense of humor, maybe? Anyway, I wake up at his place, and all right, Z, time for the race stuff. You ready?
Yes! I've been waiting!
Somebody get Nico Butler in here. Nah, just kidding.
Where you at?
I'm not that confident in this material. One is enough.
Jokes, he said.
Post this.
I mean, I'm barely your only black friend. Sorry.
Yes, you are.
Cancel.
And that's the best I've ever done. No, I stole that from Mark Norman. That's a Mark Norman line. Anyway, you guys are cool, I guess. A couple weeks ago, I didn't do too great. I was in front of an all-black audience. You know, when you bomb in front of a room full of minorities, it feels like a hate crime. There was one white dude in the whole audience, literally one white guy. He was like a beam of light in a room full of darkness. There's also some like old lady in the back who's yelling at me. She's like, "You suck at comedy. Give up on your dreams." I'm like, "Mom, please. I thought we would keep this at home. Come on." I told my buddy the other day he looks like LeBron James. I'm like, hey bro, I think you look like LeBron James. And he said, "Why? Is it because I'm black?" I mean, that helps. I don't have any Vietnamese friends that look like LeBron James. And if they did, it would be LeBron with an H at the end for some reason. I'm like, how about you just take the compliment? I compared your looks to that of the greatest basketball player of our generation, and you're... All right, I waited long enough. Ladies, are you in or out? They say it only takes 5 seconds. No. I don't tell many stories on stage, and you're about to find out why. Because I'm pretty bad at telling stories. Like, sometimes I start a story that just, I know has no ending. Anyway, I'm happy to be here. Now, here's one story. I was at Chili's with my family. Yeah, we were doing it classy that night. And in the middle of the meal, out of the corner of my eye, Sensei Ron, is that you? Oh, no, that's not Sensei Ron. Never mind. I'm racist. I see one Asian guy in the window. And I'm like, it must be you, Master. I'm sorry. Thank you. It's Donnie. What's up, Donnie? Good to see you, brother. Anyway, so back to this story. I was eating at Chili's with my family. We were doing it classy that night. Punchline didn't work twice. Anyway, we were eating, and then out of the corner of my eye, I see something. This dark object coming out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, Z? No, not Z. No, but I see this thing coming out of the corner of my eye. It's coming fast. Wham! A pigeon hits the window, lands right in the center of the table. I warned you guys. You guys know that TV show Chopped? Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, who doesn't know? Okay, I'll skip the explanation. I'll do it anyway, I guess. It's a TV show. It's a cooking competition where the chefs are surprised with mystery ingredients. They don't know what the ingredients are until they open their basket and pull out the ingredients. It goes a little something like this. Contestants, please open your baskets. First, you'll find 3 days old eggplant parmesan. I guess I'll have to make this work. Next, you'll find Skittles. They're giving us candy and an entree round? What's going on here? And last, you will find human feces. Okay, I exaggerated. They'd never give you candy in an entree round, but yeah, it's time to nix that one. That joke has never worked. But I made a promise to Kenny. I'm doing the stinkers too. You guys aren't getting the greatest hits.
We know.
Here we go. I got a YouTube ad for Uncle Ben's jasmine rice. Like, Uncle Ben, come on, man. You're gonna make some jasmine rice, Uncle Ben? Uncle Ben is gonna make a rice most famous in Thai cuisine? Leave that to Uncle Haki Alphabet. Here we go. I was eating a salad. My brother and I were both eating a salad, and he was picking out all the purple cabbage. I'm like, dude, this cabbage tastes like anything else in the salad. You won't even notice the difference. The cabbage tastes the same. The purple cabbage. He's like, yeah, I just don't like the color. Yeah, it was him, by the way. He's the racist in the family. All right. How long have I been up here, Mom?
Too long.
How long have I been up here?
Not long enough. Keep going. Keep going.
Yes. Yeah, you see that, Mom and Dad? This is what support looks like. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Sorry, guys. We all made a fucked up kid.
Most don't claim them.
Man.
Good thing he's up his off.
Z from Baltimore is the closest thing I got to a father figure. And he's the only black man in this room. That's saying something. No, these are all jokes. I love my dad. I have to say that because if I don't, he'll come in my room tonight and sit down and have a talk with me. And I'm not ready for that kind of intimacy. Jesus Christ. He's probably still gonna do it tonight. He's gonna give me the gentle knock. He's just, sit down, son, I wanna talk. Like, is it about my jokes? It's about your jokes. Goodness gracious. Black Lives Matter. Oh my God. Paco, do not put my name when you release this on YouTube. This is incriminating.
Dad, give him the drink.
I do not condone underage drinking, camera. Thank you. Just wanted to, it's a liability thing. Anyway, that's pretty much all the stuff I have for you guys. I didn't say I'm done. I said that's all the jokes I have. Now I will stand here until I can think of more jokes.
You got it, Jack. Don't let your voice crack.
Yeah, Jack.
So what's up with these Puerto Ricans? No, I'm kidding. Okay, that is my time. Stick around. There will be a roast in my honor. Give it up for your roast master and host, Kenny Kusaka.
Oh my goodness, Jack Schwab, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. It is such an honor to see you grow and to see how far you've come, Jack, sincerely. Jack and I have been on a number of shows together recently, and it was real fun, you know, because we got to see all the highs and lows of comedy within about a week, you know? Oh, the highs are so glorious and the lows just make you want to die so bad. Like 1 week, Jack and I got to open for Joe Coy, A-list celebrity comedian, at the Blue Note, dude. It was sold the fuck out, and Jack was hosting, and he got to bring Joe Coy up. But he was so excited that he didn't wait until Joe Coy was ready. So Joe was in the back, and he was all fucking drunk, and he was like, yeah, man, we just thought it'd be fun to come by. And Jack was on stage, and he was like, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Coy! And Joe was like, oh, fuck! So he had to run up on stage. But it was such a good experience. He was so nice. You got to meet his son and him. We talked to him in the back. And then the following Monday, he and I bombed so bad. Oh man, we were at the Remix Bar and Grill doing Zach's lovely show. Oh, me and Jack bombed so hard. There were less people throughout the whole course of the show than when we started, and then somehow when we ended too, it was so tragically bad. Wow. But you guys must see him practice quite a lot, I would imagine. Right? Just round the corner and find him like talking to himself in the corner. Because I know no matter what Jack tries to pretend, none of his jokes are truly spontaneous. He doesn't do anything he hasn't rehearsed about 12 times at least, right? Even the one where he's like, I'm just gonna stand here until I think of a joke. So when he was doing that, I was laughing at the image of his poor brothers walking around the corner and just seeing their brother practice doing this. And then after 4 minutes go, Puerto Ricans, am I right? And I go, yeah, that one's going in the act. Write that one down. Write it down. What Hawaii 70s hotel are you coming from a shift at right now? You look like a napkin at the Lotus.
Save it.
Save it, all right, save it. You know what, I was standing in the back and I felt guilty about how I brought you up because I did such a bad job. So I was like, oh, I'll go up and do a better job afterwards. After you warmed up the crowd for 20 minutes. Okay, we do have an open mic to get to. We're going to slog through that, and then we're going to get right back to roasting Jack. Oh, man, again, a bad job with the intros. My goodness. Just a terrible job all around tonight. Oh, man. No, it's not you again. You have to take a break sometime. Oh, he's just getting pizza. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the scene, one of Honolulu's finest staples for the past decade of comedy here. Oh, yeah, I had to hype him up, right? Are you guys ready to see a staple of the scene? Working out some new material, fresh jokes for you here at King's Pizza. Please put your hands together for Tony Karate.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. That was a terrible introduction. A staple? Not even like plural, just staple. Like one. Like that thing you have to eat with your meal so you get full. Is that what I am? I'm filler? So bad. I like seeing, Jack, I'm not trying to, I don't want to scare you guys, but I remember performing at King's Pizza when I was his age. This is it. You guys want to see the ghost of Christmas future? Don't worry, I'm not worried about you guys. You guys are smart, all right? You took 3, you guys got 3 shots. You know, you can take a gamble with one. You know what I mean? I feel bad for the other 2. You guys probably have to study hard, right? One of you fuckers better be a doctor. All right, and then you're gonna have to pay for your uncle's nephew's kids to go to private school. Yeah. You know what I mean? We need one of those in the family. It's probably you, Quiet. I appreciate that. No, it's good. Just so you know, Jack, I'm not sure, I think this is no mystery, but I don't tell my parents that I do comedy anymore, okay? They just, and they don't tell anybody else, all right? You know, it's like, I don't know what age that happened, where like my parents stopped being proud of me, you know? When's the cutoff, you know? I don't know. That's great. It's Jack, I just, the qualifications for this show tonight were write name on paper, you know? Somebody was like, this is how fucking stupid open micers are. One of the guys was like, oh, why is so-and-so first on the list? Like that was a plan, you know what I mean? It's just like, who choreographed this show? Why?
No one did. No one choreographed this train wreck. We're all just doing stuff we wrote on our phones. I don't know. It's hard. He did material. I'm like the opposite of him. This is how, if you want to be unsuccessful at my age, don't keep as long as you keep preparing, you're going to be fine. All right? This is what no preparation looks like. This is what it looks like. All right? That's what I'm kind of hoping in some ways. He's so smart, right? You know, I'm just hoping that he sees all of our terrible examples. And it's like one of those, this is like an episode of Scared Straight for smart kids. You know what I mean? You can't scare him with prison. He knows he's never going there. Jack's never going to prison. But he might keep doing comedy, especially in Boston. And I just feel like this is a good example for him. There's really no rules here. You guys have seen it, right? It's pretty savage. I love that. There was a 8-year-old girl in here once, yeah. And by the way, just so he knows how this is gonna go, they always sit in the front row, not somewhere where you can ignore them, somewhere in front where everything you say will be judged through the lens of how hard she's laughing, right? And she canceled me. I got heckled by an 8-year-old, and the best, you know what I mean? She didn't have anything, she didn't know how to hurt my soul because she's too young, right? But in her 8-year-old mind, the worst thing that could happen is just like, you're canceled. That was the end of her life. And for her little, maybe she was 10, I don't know. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Everyone here, too, is like a slave to the algorithm. You guys see that? Sorry, the last thing I'll say, I just want to bitch about stuff. You guys get all the posts for the shows and stuff, right? This is how I know how desperate people are to try to figure out and get Facebook to help them, is they'll comment on their own posts. You guys see this? It's okay to reply. It's okay to reply. I want to give the replies a pass. It's okay to leave an emote. All right? But liking looks desperate. All right? Let's just be real about that. Liking looks desperate. Running the light looks desperate, so I won't do that. That's my time, everyone. Thank you so much. Your host, Kenny Kusaka, everyone.
Very good. Okay, all right, gang. We're going to keep this show rolling right along. Are you ready to give it up for your next comic coming to the stage? Please welcome Miss Jessica Bullock.
Thank you. Give it up for your host, Kenny. So, guys, Jack brought up a good point. He's talking about Chopped, and it's like a mystery. I think it's very much like dating. You never know what you're going to get until you pull their pants down. Then you find out. Sometimes it's not always good. Then I thought about, variety packs. There's a lot of variety packs. There's variety packs of Truly. There's variety packs of condoms. I'm not sure that I agree with some of the varieties of condoms, though. Who wants unlubricated? That's like BDSM or some shit like that. That's gonna hurt. But you never know. Whatever. What you float your boat. I'm good with this. Of course, this puts me into think mode. And think mode means I overthink everything. Woman. Yeah, I know. No, he agrees. He knows. Oh my God, it's so bad that John C. knows this. That women overthink shit. I know. I do. Yeah, see, I'm teaching you boys. We overthink. There's a little bit more education that I think is going to help the boys in the room. Women. It doesn't take a lot to set us from I'm happy with you to I'm going to kill you. Sometimes it's one word. What one word could piss a woman off that bad? What do you think, boys? Okay, maybe. Relax. Do not tell a woman to relax, because she is going to go all bitch on you. And you're going to find out. No, see, Mom agrees here. And I can call you Mom because I'm a mom, too. My daughter graduated with Jack. So, yes. So, I'm like, we know this. But, sometimes men are like that, too. One word can set them off. What word could that be? No. Oh, exactly. He agrees. Oh, my God. Oh my God, mom's raising him right. He's agreeing with a woman here. Yeah. But you know, when it gets to that level and you know that shit's about to explode, 2 words could make a woman happy. Make her forget all that. What 2 words? Oh, you're gonna die with that one. He's funny too, Mom. No, I'm sorry. Simple words, I'm sorry. No, see, he laughs because he knows it would make a man die to say I'm sorry, right? But it's not the same 2 words to make things good for a man. You could say I'm sorry all day to a man and he still don't hear your ass. But what 2 words is he gonna hear? I'm horny. Oh, yeah, they're gonna see it. She's like, that's the same thing. It's like, they all hear it. But you know, this is my overthinking. And then I'm like, what else should I overthink about? I overthink about Jack now leaving for college. I'm like, what the heck? This is proof that comedy does not fuck you up so bad that you can't do something afterwards. But I might be proof that you can have multiple degrees and still be fucked up enough to do comedy after. Yes, exactly. I'm like, yeah, there's hope, Mom. Just keep him away from this crowd. Be like, go far away from them. Yeah, see, even Kenny's like, get off there, girl. You know, Kenny has fucked me up recently. He's been wearing pants. And he hasn't been wearing short shorts. I'm at like Twilight Zone here. Like, what the hell? And he comes back with a girlfriend so you can't hear the Kenny drama in the background. Sorry, you just stepped all up in that shit. I'm just waiting to hear the next thing going on. But no, it got refocused to other boys in the crowd. So he's like, bam, it's off me. I got a girlfriend now. That's how those boys need to make everybody else quit talking shit about them. They got to get a girlfriend. And they got to quit maybe touching people. Just saying, Zach. I love you. I would not fuck with you otherwise. I said, you know, the way we get off of you is to get a girlfriend. We'll quit picking on you. And I said, that or just quit touching people, Zach. Maybe. Yeah, it might work. But, you know, I'll quit fucking with everybody else because I had my little moment and I wasn't feeling the rest of it anyways. Let's bring our host back up, guys. He thought he was getting away. Give it up for Kenny. Damn it, I was gonna sing to you who wears short shorts.
Oh my. I do have a confession, guys. I had to stop wearing the short shorts because Zach was also touching my legs. That was just for you, Trey, pretty much. Pretty exclusively. He is an equal opportunity toucher. Kings is becoming like Valentine's Day, where like you hope to get a laugh from everybody, but you kind of just have to pick and choose one person. Okay, let's take turns. I'm the only one making you laugh. You can try to maybe the only one to make me laugh. Please welcome to the stage, Trey Kuhn. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm going to do an interruption and an announcement before you do that. Guys, we've been generously donated a whole cooler full of beers tonight for the boys at King's Pizza, for the men and the kings at King's Pizza, by a king, Mr. Bill Schwab, ladies and gentlemen. He was also, pizza's a courtesy of him tonight. Beers are here if anybody would like to grab one. Open invite to anyone, you know, on the street vaguely associated with comedy. All right, and without a further ado, back to your regularly scheduled programming, Mr. Trey Kuhn.
You know, sometimes you gotta find your voice, okay? Make a difference, believe in yourself, and change the fucking world, am I right?
You're right.
Well, because the sign says so we have to believe it. If I gotta believe a stop sign, I gotta believe this sign too. God never actually gives me proper signs sometimes. Like, I thought this whole coronavirus was gonna turn into a zombie epidemic. Still pretty disappointed about that. It's like, cause I've been studying zombie movies for fucking years, you know? Like, since I was a little cakey and I was afraid to watch a zombie movie, I was still prepared. Everybody goes, oh, I'm going straight to Costco. Costco is the place to go. It's got barricaded walls, and it's got a bunch of food here to survive. We have air mattresses. Yeah, guess who else is going to Costco? Everyone else. Such an original idea. No, I'm going to Sam's Club. They have a proper membership. You actually have to check in to get to Sam's Club. No, I've been thinking a lot about zombies, so I'm sorry. Cheers. Cheers to Zach, but Jack. No, fuck you, Zach. Fuck you, Zach. Cheers to Jack, by the way.
Yeah,
Also, cheers to Uncle Daddy for the beers. No, dude, I've been thinking a lot about zombies because I like to drink. Oh, man. And sometimes when I drink, I get fucked up, okay? Ian gets it. It's been a couple years since he's been fucked up, but he gets it, you know? And sometimes when you're drunk, you don't get the munchies like with weed. It's a lot worse. It's like the drunchies. That's what I like to call it. And that's where you just hit primordial mode, and you just find whatever leftovers in your fridge. It's been there for 3 days, but you're like, ha! I can survive this. The alcohol in my system has my back. So you just grab with your hand, and you just... The fucking roommate or mom walks in. They scream out the fucking room. Oh man, you're a drinker? Padia. How? Oh wait, are you one of the Schwabs? Which grade of Schwab are you? You're the oldest? So you're actually legal though? No? Wait, you 20? Yeah, so he's never had a sip of alcohol in his life. I'm European, so I got to start drinking early, you know? One of the perks of being African American, you know? My parents couldn't beat me for drinking. If my dad beat me, he's a stereotype. If my mom beats me, it's a hate crime. It's like, ah. So we just gotta release it all on my older brother. His fault for being full white. My black dad was like, reparations, young nigga. Look at this guy. We're the same weight now. Can you believe me and Mike weigh the same now? He came into my room yesterday. He's like, Trey, we're both 220 pounds, but you're taller, so I look fatter. And I was like, man, 226. Okay, 6 more pounds, bro. Honestly, I fit in size 34 pants today. Ever since Mike Rayo moved out, I've been eating less. Like, you know what they say, like when you are what you eat, and I'm tired of eating Mike Rayo's ass. Okay. Oh, fuck. Let me think of something stupid to end this on. Went to a movie by myself. First of all, don't go to the movie theaters right now. They don't have the AC on. Apparently, COVID survives in AC. It's stupid, right? Like, you could turn on the AC. I came to the theater with a blanket, because that's what you do. Because theaters are notoriously cold. They recline back, you put on a blanket, and you just go to fuck sleep. You wake up, it's the end of the movie, and then you ask your friend, how was it? It was pretty good. Thank you. Now I'm going to go on YouTube and watch a spoiler review of this. Alright, guys, this is my time for now. I kind of preemptively roasted, but you know, I come early all the time. So let's give it up for Kenny Kazaka.
Oh man. We love Trey. You know who's another regular we love here at King's Pizza? You know him. You love him. You've seen him every Tuesday at the Beach House since December of 2020. Please welcome to the stage, Ian Shippen!
God, why are we doing this? This is still stupid. I don't know why I signed up for open mic. We should just get to roasting Jack, right, guys? Yeah, fuck, I guess so. Yeah, me and Trey. Trey, where'd Trey go? Yeah, me and Trey used to get drunk all the time. We would always go out to the town to try to pick up women. Make it a game of sorts as to who can get more numbers, right? And after night, a fierce competition, we're tied. 0-0. It's just a bad game of soccer. No one's scoring at all. I remember we were out this one time and like Trey disappeared a little bit and then he came back. He's like, I fucked a 6.5 in the bathroom. I was like, dude, 6.5 First of all, why are you bringing decimals into this? Can't you just say you fucked a 13 out of 20 or something? And like, I don't know. And yeah, I don't know.
I think it was a 3.5 with a blowjob in a car.
Yeah. All right, I got 5 minutes. I have 3 jokes that I wrote this week, so I'm gonna try them out here for you guys, and then I'm gonna get off stage. All right, here we go. Joke mode. Joke mode. 5 people in here listening. So, true story though. I did some extras work on Magnum PI, guys. Yeah, and my grandma, she's a huge fan of Magnum PI, right? She also gets scared though whenever Magnum's in an explosion and it cuts to commercial. She's like, oh no, I hope the Magnum PI is okay. You know, it's just like, first of all, Mom, PI doesn't stand for Filipino Islander. It stands for Private Investigator. He's not PI. We don't owe him anything. And secondly, yes, Mom, this is when they kill off Magnum. Season 3, Episode 2, 14 minutes in. This is when Magnum PI is dead. The guy the show is named after, he's gone. Next week it's called Higgins PI. All right, that was one joke. That was good. Okay, cool. By the way, though, just a side note, I think Magnum PI sounds more like a Filipino porn star. Just me. All right. Joke number 2. I'm having trouble telling the woman that I love her for the first time, right? Like, I don't know how to do it. Like, do I do it all intense, like, I love you? Or do I do it casually, like, love ya? To the point where I hope she gets hit by a car, right? And then that way I could just, like, hold her in my arms while she's on the ground and just be like, I love you, Mom. No? Okay, cool. That was a dud. Yeah, this is a joke. It's just, my love of my life is my mother. That was kind of the... All right, last one, and then I'll get off stage, guys. A friend of mine got offered the best blowjob in the world from another guy. If you get the best blowjob in the world from another guy, is that gay or is that an experience? Right? We talked about it, right? And we both agreed that it was an experience. So I blew him. It ended up not being the best blowjob in the world, so that was a little gay. All right, that's all I got. Let's bring Kenny Kushaka up here. Yay.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you for coming up, man. I like how Ian was like, hey, everybody just wants to skip this and roast Jack, right? And we were all like, yeah! And he was like, here's jokes. Here's 3 minutes of jokes. I'm not gonna do the full 5, so you can't be angry, but I'm still gonna do 3. That's a pretty good Ian.
Still on stage.
Yeah, I know, that was a pretty good Ian, right?
Fucking theater kid.
I'll go up, but I'm not gonna do the roast. I just wanna do my open mic stuff. I've been thinking about it all week and posting it on Instagram. Just white letters on black backgrounds that nobody reacts to, but I continue.
All right, here to keep the laughs going for you, please welcome to the stage, Mr. Chuck Wild.
Thanks, man. Thank you guys. Where's the kid that's going to college? I don't know him, so I can't really roast him. But if I knew him, he'd probably go home crying. You know,